Good morning, Shawn here. Welcome to today's Shake Break. Today's topic is you. This is you here. You and a dumbbell. You and a dumbbell. This is topic about you and a dumbbell. Man meets dumbbell. This thought came to me last weekend when I was training with a friend, guy in his 30s who doesn't have a lot of strength training experience, and he, I was taking him through a workout, and he experienced a phenomenon that, most of us who've trained for any period of time are all too familiar with. But if you've trained long enough, you've forgotten about it. And so this is a subject of great importance to anyone who's really trying to get into the zone of strength training or getting really into it, who struggles with it, because it is a struggle at first. And here's what was happening. I had to have a little coffee there. So I'm training with my friend, and I'm taking him through a workout, and he's moving along, he's starting to get the feel of it, and boom, just like on rep number 6 or something, you get complete failure. Like just when he'd start to get moving, everything would just stop. And I was reminded of the fact that for the first, let's say about 3 weeks of a strength training program, the process isn't really about getting your muscles bigger or stronger. It's about neurological activation, neurological recruitment. You're really laying down the wiring of the system to run the muscles, to move the body. And that period, that process, is anything but satisfying and fun. It's really, it's a learning, It's kind of like building a foundation, the system of wiring, getting your body properly wired. Because where the workout just starts to become invigorating to me, and I just start to get stronger and stronger and stronger and more enjoyable and into the zone, if you haven't gone through the process of neurological recruitment, if you don't have the wiring laid down to where you can operate those muscles and move that, you'll just, boom, it just shuts off. It reaches a point of failure. So, what I tell people is, give it 3 solid weeks of training. 3 weeks of training should be enough to get that beginning foundation of wiring in place where you're really starting to recruit the muscles. Because the first thing that happens when you gain strength in your body is it's a neurological phenomenon. It's firing more muscle cells, firing more effectively, able to handle the voltage that's going to go through there to turn the body on. So, if you can't get through that process, and it is a tough, it's not an easy process, but when you know that it's going to be uncomfortable for a period of time, when you know that it's going to take a while to get that system in place, then you understand what you're going through. Then you get to that point of satisfaction where you get to feel better and stronger and stronger. So neurological activation, neurological recruitment, the process of laying the wiring and the foundation. Now think about something else that you're doing here. When you're laying this foundation of wiring in your body, you're laying a nervous system, a stronger nervous system throughout your whole body, connecting your body and mind to every part of your body. So your muscles, your limbs, everything is going to be stronger connected to the body, and that kind of wiring is something that you're laying down for life. So, if you were to take a long break from strength training, which I can't imagine why you ever would, let's pretend you did, and then you would come back, that wiring or activation would know how to come back on. It wouldn't be an instant, but it's going to come back. So, my advice to anybody who's just getting into the strength training is know it's going to take a consistent practice. It's like learning anything. It's like, it's not fun to learn how to do endurance activities, learn how to ride a bike the first time. It's not fun to take up a musical instrument. It's not fun to, in school at first, any activities that we're learning, it takes some invested time. Heck, I didn't pick up a beer and thought it tastes great the first time. It takes a while to go, man, or a glass of wine. Well, I enjoy wine now. No one picks up a bottle of wine and goes, oh, that's oof, great Cabernet, right? It takes a while to get into the process. So give yourself the time and patience for you to embrace the dumbbell and get the neurological recruitment and that activation in the system in place. So that's my shake break for today. Patience and strength. Have a great day.